Brought to you by Coca-Cola Orange. Just kidding, it's not really. Okay, so as many of you know, I went to TIFF this year. It was the first time I've ever covered a festival, so I didn't really know what to expect. Let's just say my schedule was packed with great films that I've been anticipating to see for a long time. But the problem is there was a lot of overlaps within the schedule. They give you press and industry screenings, unlimited amounts. You can go to any of them. The issue here is you have to get there early, so usually about 30 minutes before to secure a good seat, and a lot of the movies that you really want to see that are highly anticipated are kind of overlapping, and most of them screen the day after the premiere. Some of them screen before the premiere, but I don't really know how that works. And if you wanted to catch movies that were overlapping in the press, they gave you 10 movie tickets that you can, use on world premieres or just premieres in general, and hopefully you can get to see everything you want to see. Unfortunately, I did not get to see everything I wanted to see. There's so many movies that I missed. Sentimental Value, Rental Family are two that I really wanted to see that I missed. When there was a movie that I couldn't see, I would usually just fit in a random film and try and see as much as I could while I was there, because I was just excited for the opportunity. And I did what every new film festival goer does. It's a noob move, and I didn't take any breaks. I just did 4 or 5 movies a day, and that's not good because you don't hydrate, you don't eat. It took me an hour to get to the festival every morning and an hour to get home. I usually had a couple hours of sleep, and I was on the train back to Toronto to get to the festival. I was burnt out by the third day, and I had no time to write the movie reviews. I just wrote short little things to remind me of what I was feeling in the moment when I was watching those films. I was also approved for a red carpet pass. This is before the premiere. Obviously, all the actors and directors of the film or whoever's attending, they go through the red carpet and they go through the press and they go and get interviewed by everybody. The day before a premiere, TIFF sends out an email and it says what films would you like to cover? And so you submit which ones you want to attend the following day. I would submit almost every day. I never got sent to the red carpet once, which is interesting because I did submit every single day. Maybe next year, maybe I'm not at the level yet, and so they didn't want to take a chance on putting me out there. Who knows? There's definitely a lot bigger influence on that red carpet, including Rolling Stone magazine, Deadline, IndieWire, I don't know, Hollywood Reporter, you name it, they're all there. TIFF is a world-class film festival. There was a lot of films premiering here that were amazing. It was TIFF's 50th anniversary, so it was the biggest one yet. Train Dreams played, The Smashing Machine, Dead Man's Wire, Roof Man, Christie, Carolina Caroline, Eleanor the Great, The Secret Agent, Poetic License, If I Had Legs I Would Kick You, Last Testament of Anne Lee, Tuner, Bad Apples. There was definitely some Oscar contending performances and films. It was such an amazing opportunity to be able to see that with an audience that was laughing, that was enjoying themselves, that were all very much movie nerds like myself. On top of seeing 4 to 5 movies a day, I'm getting about 20 emails a day from publicists that want to set up interviews, that want to get me into those seats to see their film instead of someone else's film. I actually got a lot of screeners sent to me from films that I wouldn't be able to attend while I was at the festival because my schedule was so booked. I've still been watching films for the last 2 weeks after the festival, so I've been super backed up on these reviews. But the good thing is you get to make those connections with the publicists for later premieres, advanced screenings, and just overall network and relationships. Now I have to do my part and start posting all the reviews. As a Canadian influencer, you don't really get paid to do this. So if you follow me on my Substacks in my link tree, you can support me that way.